Hello, my name is Mohammed, and today I'm going to walk you through our open source intelligence platform, which is a modern web application built with Flask to perform detailed open source intelligence analysis on IPv4 addresses. So this platform automatically collects and consolidates data from multiple reputable sources to produce a comprehensive threat report. As I'm running the app right now, behind the scenes, it is pulling geolocation ASN. So I'm going to try this IP address and I should get a low risk report. So it is going to pull the geolocation, the organization ownership details from IP info, abuse history, and confidence scores, as well as threat classifications from abuse IPDB API, and then threat intelligence and file sharing, file scanning records from VirusTotal, as well as open ports and service banners, ISP information, and host names with Shodan. So once all this data is gathered, it's processed through a custom risk scoring algorithm that aggregates signals and from all sources to determine whether an IP is considered low risk, suspicious, or malicious. And that's why we see that this specific IP address is considered low risk, as we all know that this is the one of the Google's um, DNS records. So let's try another IP address that should be malicious. This is a malicious IP address according to some of the reputable sources online. And so if we launch the scan, that we see that the aggregated results show a high risk. And this is due to multiple results from the different APIs that we worked with. And so, for example, abused IPDB reputation shows a total of 167 reports, and it was last seen 0 days ago, which means that it's been reported very recently that it's a malicious IP address. We can pull the geolocation map here. We can see that it's in Germany, specifically in Berlin. And then we can take a look at the results from the other API. So VirusTotal shows that it has a report of 14 malicious and suspicious S3. And this contributes to this total score of, that's showing high risk. And then the Shodan scan here did not succeed. And this is typically due to like having whether the IP address will have open ports or not, because Shodan will run scans through the IP addresses based on the ports that it will try to access, such as port 80. So if it has a web interface, then the Shodan scan will be successful and will show us the results here. Here it did not work, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean that our API is not working. It's just due to that specific requirement, because as we saw that it worked for the 1.1.1.1. And then, yeah, so visually, the platform delivers a smooth and engaging experience. We can see all the animation here, it's loading screens, professional transitions between pages, and a landing page, enhanced with technologies like type.js for dynamic headlines. I used swiper.js for interactive feature slides and aos.js for scroll-based animations. And our main goal with this OSINT project um, was really to turn scattered threat intelligence into clear, actionable insights, right? And this will allow users to quickly evaluate an IP's risk level in an intuitive and professional environment. So this is another scan that I just ran. So another Google DNS. We can see all the information from the IP info API. Here, the geolocation locates it to USA and California. And then Total reports 225, last seen 0 days ago. This is good. And then yeah, these are the APIs that we used, and that's our platform. I hope that you enjoyed this the visual walkthrough, and I hope that you like the app. You can also run the app on your machine by visiting our GitHub repository and cloning it. And then you can run Flask run and you can visualize this on your own machine. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.